If it's stitch, press, bling, or design, you know it's about to shine. Got the press, she got the vision, turning scraps into precision. Cups, quilts, rhinestones bright. Miss Joy makes magic every night. From fabric to sparkle, watch her create. Krafty Kreation, she never late. So grab your glue, your vinyl too. Yeah, it's crafty time we're vibing through. Yeah, it's Joy's Krafty Kreation. Let's get creative.
Hello, hello, hello. Hi there, ho there, you right there. Look, y'all, it's been a week and Miss Joy has been through the ringer. Let's welcome in our replay audience. Thank you so very much for coming in. As I always say, you're going to get a great craft or a good laugh. Miss Joy, I'm Miss Joy from Krafty Kreations, and I welcome you all in here. Look at my family in here. Thank you all for being in here. Hello, my sister, Miss Sharon Davenport. Thank you for coming in. Miss Anna with the 2 N's. Thank you. Who else do we have here? Let's see. Tam, you number 6 and number 3. Thank you for being a member of the Krafty Kreation family. Thank you so very much. Okay, we got a good thing going on now. Right now, you guys can tell I'm overexcited, right? Because I was running, trying to be here on time and have everything prepared. I got good mentors, Delonda, Patrice, definitely Shay Shay. She has everything organized and set out here and stuff. So I'm trying to be like them. I'm trying to be more professional and to have my everything ready. But of course, anything that could go wrong. Hey, Mr. Jesse, how you doing, King? Thank you for coming in. I greatly appreciate you. Doing good. Hope all is well. Okay, to Miss Sharon, that's great. That's great. Yeah, Jesse, we're going to start doing that. Okay, so I don't know if you guys seen it. Today, Miss Joy is making this, not this exact same pillow, because I'm going to use a different animal here. But we learned how to make these envelope pillows with the patch design in our membership at Go Savvy. And I said, if I was able to successfully do it, and y'all know I'm a beginner, that I feel like I could bring this to everybody else to show and see. Okay. So let me show you my what do you call it? Everything you're gonna need, okay? Now you're gonna need, these here are the different animals I'm gonna decide to use from, okay? This one is supposed to be a yak, but it looked like that Catlin cow to me, or Caitlin cow, or whatever you call that cow, but this is a yak. Then we have the hippopotamus, okay? Which, you know, I'm big on big animals. Hippopotamuses, elephants, pigs, I love that. And of course, here's my favorite of all, elephant, and I really believe that I'm going to use the elephant here. Now, just for the record, we got this from, Fantastical Fusions. And I'm going to put it really close to so you guys can see it. If you'd like to, if I have a mod in there, maybe they could drop the link. It's fantasticalfusions.com. And they have all sorts of different animals here. Let me show you on the hippo. It shows you all the different little animals. And they press on like applique, okay? So you have all these different animals you can choose from. And actually, they had more than just animals. This is something that I just... Hi, Quilt for Joy. Thank you for coming in, my queen. I greatly appreciate. Yes, I'm going to do that elephant. That's that's my favorite armorage. If you guys seen in my house, I can't even count the elephants I got. But there's one special more than any other one. My oldest granddaughter came to my master's graduation, and she brought me a golden elephant. And it just warmed my heart so much for my granddaughter to see me do such a big accomplishment. And she appreciated me to bring me there she is right there. She's on. Hey, Kiana, you heard me talking about you. Thank you for coming seeing Nana, y'all. Oh, that's my oldest granddaughter there, y'all. Now I'm finna cry. Here she is over here looking at my Nana's YouTube channel. Lord have mercy. That's my heart right there. She's my oldest granddaughter. And my youngest well, she's not even she's my youngest granddaughter is here with me. I don't think I can get her to come out because she's at that 13-year-old age where, everything is important to her and it's about her. Anyway, Willow, would you like to come say hi to my audience? She said, of course not. Please, I'd love for them to see your beautiful face. Okay, so this is the animals that I'll be using. That's one. Okay. I am going to be using a mini charm pack. And this charm pack is from Moda. And it's made by Debbie Maddie. Debbie Maddie. I'm going to put everything close so everybody can see everything. It's made by Debbie Maddie, and I'm using a regular charm pack. Now, you don't have to use a charm pack. This is just easier for me. I told somebody in the Friday group that I'm in that I like the microwave era. Anything that can be quick, fast, in a hurry, I like that. But then sometimes you just can't do everything quick, fast, in a hurry. So if you choose to cut your own 2x2 squares, that would be great. And it will come out just as good or better than these 2.5-inch charm squares, okay? I'm also using a fat quarter that I got from So Yeah, SEWYEAH in Las Vegas. I have multiple fat quarters grouping from them, and I'm just going to use one fat quarter. And I decided to use the same design that I used on this pillow, the elephant. So I'm going to make them a little pair. I don't know, to sit on my couch or in my bedroom. I don't know. My bedroom, they'd be better in the couch. Okay. So, okay. I hope everybody can still see me. I'm not dropping any people. You will need some scissors. You would probably need a rotary cutter. Let me get a rotary cutter over here. Whichever one works best for you. I kind of use them both on both things. So a pair of scissors, rotary cutter, fat quarter, charm squares. Now, I can't tell you exactly how many charm squares you'll need, okay? But I also am using Steam-A-Seam. I hope you guys have seen this before. Steam-A-Seam Light, okay? Now, what Steam-A-Seam does is, like I said, the microwave thing. You just put your squares down, press them down, then you have your whole little blanket how you want it, cut it how you want to on your pillow, on your quilt, however you want. Hello, Miss Cynthia Shea. Thank you so very much for coming in. I greatly appreciate you for being here. Okay, so I'm Miss Joy. Welcome to the family. Creative crafty family, where you'll get a great craft or a good laugh, one of the two. Never tell with Miss Joy, okay? And I Miss Joy. Okay, so this here, I'm thinking about adding an extra border, okay? Oh, wait a minute, I'm missing something. Oh, yes, I am missing something. Oh, here it is up here. Okay, so depending on the pillow you make, in order to make an envelope, you will need two. I want to say I should have measured these for you guys. But you know what? The reason why measurements are not important to Miss Joy especially is because whatever size you decide, that's your measurement, okay? For this one, I'm doing the envelope. So it is let's see here. And I do like Shiso seams. I just count them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 18, 19, 20, 21. So it's 21 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 16. 21 by 16, okay? Now, you have to take allowances for your 1/4 inch seam when you're sewing. Of course, I have to take, hey, Miss Kelly, thank you for coming in, Queen. I have to take accountability because Miss Joy can't cut straight. So where I try to cut a even straight line, I wind up cutting that same line 2 or 3 times. So this 21 might be knocked all the way down to 18, and 16 might be knocked down to 14. But you'll need 2 of them to make your envelope. Okay, then this is for your back. Let me show you the back of the pillow. Okay, this is the back of the pillow. Okay, so it's an envelope style, so you can change this pillow as much as you want to. I decided to put an extra little doodad strip here that came from in the middle here, which I guess I should get some purple to go on the elephant too. So I just added that in on the back just to make it a little, you know, quick something. I wish y'all go find Donzel for me, because I ain't seen Donzel in a minute. I want to holler at him. I'm hoping nothing's going on. But at the same time, I want you guys to send up special prayers for Kevin Moore. I'm not sure exactly what, but from my understanding, he is not feeling well. Okay. So you got all the parts. Okay. So let me start from the beginning. I'm going to put everything over to the side, and let me start with the steamer seam. Okay. Now, on the steamer seam is some yellow little squares or something back here. It's like a grid that you cannot really see. If you have a light board like I do, I just got a new cutter, light board, and one of those little light, I should probably use it. The little suction light thing here that it actually goes onto your ruler. The little suction light thing here that goes onto your ruler, and it has a light. I probably need this to see that. Oh, I can see that real good. Okay, so it has a little grid on here, the yellow. Okay, but I'm gonna peel that off. Okay, I hope you can see it. I'm going to peel that off. And on this side, it has the sticky stuff, okay? So all I do is come here and figure out how I want to lay my 2.5 inch squares. Now this charm pack is divided up into lights. I'm trying to divide them up so I can actually really see what's going on here. It's actually lights, whites, some light blues, and some powder blues. Then it has, I'm going to leave that with a powder blue. Then it has a kind of royal blue, and then it has a dark blue. Okay? So, there's no rhyme, no rhythm to what Miss... Hey, Sassy Classy. Thank you for coming in, my queen. I greatly appreciate you. So, I just pick up one of each one, and I just start laying them down. Now, there's a sticky side here, and they just stick on. They just stick on. Miss Joy just lays the sticky side down. It doesn't take too long to do this. Now, it would help if Miss Joy would not go so fast and lay it down where they kind of match up together. Because once you do this, then you're going to sew on your grid line. Thank you so much, Miss Sharon. Yes, please hit the thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed to Miss Joy's channel, please consider subscribing. It's free. It helps a girl out. And if you'd like to be a member of Miss Joy's channel, I'd appreciate it if you join my membership. Now, I must tell you in advance, Miss Joy's memberships are not like other creators' memberships. We will be doing some creative embroidering, sewing, or something, we might do some things like that. But the main thing Miss Joy wants to be about with her membership is self-care. I want us to be able to do things that are fun, that do a game show, uh, let's sit back and say, okay, how many women here? Let's do facials. Let's learn about the how to rid our body of unknown toxics and different things. Is that boy the Peril coming here? Hello, Miss Queenie. Thank you for coming in, my queen. I greatly appreciate you. Thank you again, Miss Anna, for becoming one of my members, the Krafty Kreation family. Thank you so very, very much. Okay, so I don't know. Can you guys see? Oh, you can only see if I'm down here at the bottom, huh? So okay, so let me start down there so you guys can see and see what I'm doing. But I'm putting these little squares all the way down and all the way up. Of course, I'm going to show you when I complete, but I wanted to see what exactly is going on here. Okay, I was in a complete funk and totally distraught the last couple of days, and I appreciate having people like Miss Sharon, Miss Eve, Miss Miss Delonda, different people reaching out and consoling an old girl and supporting an old girl because okay, now I can tell I'm finna go crooked here. I'm trying not to go crooked. See, when I was not on live with y'all, I didn't mind going crooked because I could straighten it out later, which I could still straighten it out later right now with y'all. But why don't we try to do something right because it's right to do right from the beginning? How about that? Okay. So I'm just putting this thing. You know what? I want some purple now. I'm going to need a pop of purple in here. I don't care even if it's the wrong pop of purple. I'm going to need some pops of purple. So let me get some pops of purple in here. Okay. I'm going to, this is a lavender purple, but still a purple. I need some purple. Miss Joy. And just for the record, if anybody sees, let me stand up, make sure y'all can see it. Can y'all see this? Say joyful. It glows in the dark, y'all. It glows in the dark. The stones and the embroidery glows in the dark. I got this from Exhale Media, Mr. Greg Barker. If you guys are interested, please consider going over to his website. He has a number of great rhinestone and embroidery designs. And Miss Joy just loves them, okay? I'm going to cut me a couple of these off here. I did have some purple, but I don't know what I did with it. Now, what are you guys doing out there this great Saturday? Over here, it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon, so it's bright, it's sunny, it's time to be out at the beach, at the park, the museum. You guys are probably winding down, just coming from the stores. Yeah, see, there ain't nothing wrong with a pop of purple every now and then. Need a pop of purple. Let me put a pop of purple in here. So, as I was saying about being down and out, Miss Joy at her old age, her relationships with people are very important. Yet and still, sometimes I push myself on people when I don't need to. I've always said, oh, I'm always trying to help. I just want to help. Well, sometimes people don't want your help, Miss Joy. They can do it themselves. Sometimes people just want to figure it out themselves. How about that? But Miss Joy, oh, I don't want dark against dark. I want it to be all different colors. Did anybody tell me what? Oh, there we go with this crooked again now. Did anybody tell me what they was doing out there? Anybody working on anything? I seen a purse or a bag that Miss Patrice did, red, white, and blue. I've got to come up with something red, white, and blue. Got to come up with something red, white, and blue. There's a show that there. Oh, it was on. Caterpillar. Caterpillar, yeah. It was on Caterpillar. Miss Shawn introduced us all. You just chilling, Jesse? I don't blame you. I don't blame you. That's the best thing to do. Last I heard, that's the same thing Mr. Barker was doing, but he working like a Jamaican slave over there doing a whole bunch of shirts. Let me see. Do I got any more white? You know, we kind of low on the white here. Okay. Well, it don't take much time to put this down. So let me. I'm halfway done, y'all. Halfway done. But let me see what y'all saying over there. Okay. Okay, y'all see, oh, my night box over there is automatically clicked in. Yeah, boy, what is wrong with me in this crooked? And it seemed to be the same row, keep going crooked. Okay. Okay, now you come on down. Okay. Okay. So now let's have a quick. Oh, did we use any of these? I don't even think we used any of these. This is the kind of grayish blue. You know what? I think this paper is crooked and Miss Joy keep going off. Hmm. And the white ones look like they're bigger than the rest of them. So I'm going to hold them up here so you can see what I'm doing thus far. See how easy it is to put them together? Let me go over here, show y'all over here. It's easy. All I'm doing is picking them up and pressing them down onto the paper. Now, when I get them all the way I want them, you can iron them down. And then pick them up. I think I'm not doing either one of those because I'm going to just automatically just start sewing. We're going to sew them row by row, just like you do when you're quilting. I don't think I have any more whites. Do I have any more white? Okay, we got to put a white somewhere. This doesn't take very long. What takes the longest is the sewing and the actually putting it together thing. Yeah, it looks like we just barely got one more roll here to go. Well, I don't want to put them two together. Okay, come on now. Give me another color to put together here. Okay. Okay, this is crooked. This pillow needs to be a little bit bigger than the last one because I had to squeeze that pillow in there. So I wanted to go in really good. And the good part about this is you can change your pillows as much as possible. So, you guys, I am having, hey, Miss Sherry, thank you for coming in, beautiful queen. I greatly appreciate you. Thank you so much. I hope you're having a very blessed day. I really appreciate all y'all coming because I'm not nothing without y'all. And as I began to tell y'all earlier about Miss Joy and her need for relationships and family and friends and stuff, I don't know. In my old age, it's just, I don't want to be like some of these old folks that died with nobody. And when you're my age, you start thinking about your foot being on a banana peel and halfway in the grave and one other foot in a banana peel, however they say it. And you guys are very, very special to me. You're very special to me. I'm doing a lot better than I was doing. Oh, darn it. I forgot to put my pop of purple in here. I think every row should have a pop of purple. And I'm noticing every row does not have a pop of purple. Okay, this right here going to have to be a pop of purple. And perhaps I need to make this the star of the back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this row, oh yeah, it does. Okay, every row has at least one purple. Every row has at least one purple. And we have one square left. And what color should that square be? Plain white, purple, or blue? Light blue, powder blue. Let's just make it a powder blue. Ooh, this is pretty. This is pretty. Okay. Okay. Now, I really want to try something different than I did with the first one. Okay, so you have all these left over. It looks like I almost have a whole nother set here. And I'll put them all back together because it actually comes with, let's see. It comes with 42 squares, okay? I really would like to make a pillow of all 42 squares. That would be nice. 42 squares. Well, let's see what we got here. Okay, we have 30. We have 30 here, you guys. Okay. So now the first thing we do is, I should have had my iron over here warming up. For what reason, I have no idea, because the way I did it the last time, I didn't iron this on anything. I just stuck it all down. Okay. Okay. I have this quickly. Look, I forgot to tell you, this is an iron that I got from Walmart for $13. And when I tell you this little busybody here works, it works. It also steams. It has a cute little steamer thing here. I try not to use the steam. I use that spray on Mrs. Best Press or whatever her name is. Yeah, I use that. Okay. So let me unplug this. I forgot when I was telling you guys all of the utensils you would need. I left off a lot. Okay. So make sure I ain't missing somebody. If y'all see I'm missing somebody, y'all holler out. Okay. So you will also need an iron. You should have a ruler handy just for the extra little cuts and stuff you're going to make. I'm going to cut this off, but I'm getting this prepared and ready. I'm using a wool mat as well as a pad because I have it on top of my cutting mat and I don't want it to warp. Okay, but I'm going to get one of those glass tempered glass things they were advertising on Caterpillar, where you can iron and cut on top of it. I think that's great, and I think I'm going to get one of those. Now this would be much better if I took that rotary cutter and just went down, but of course. Okay, so we got that cut off there. You cut this off because it'll stick to your iron. You don't want it to stick to your iron. You don't want it to stick to your mat. So I'm just cutting this off as a complete square, you guys. Okay. Now I'm going to take, not this material. Oh, where's another material? Oh, here it is. I'm just going to take this material here and lay it on top. As you can see, I did it earlier and it stuck to this pillow here. This is a pillowcase. The first thing I ever sewed, Miss Shawn taught us how to do French seams. Me and Miss Dorica, French seams. And then that was before I found out I need to sleep on a silk pillowcase because of my natural hair journey. Okay. So here you just iron it all down. And that way everything sticks to the paper. Now, Miss Shawn will tell you to press. Miss Linda goes all over the place. Yeah, you just iron this down. And what this actually does is let it stick on the other side. You know, I'm thinking, no, I shouldn't do that. But I'm wondering how would that be if we picked it up and put it on a fat quarter. Well, I didn't practice that. So this is where y'all get with Miss Joy a good laugh or a good craft when she jump up and do something she didn't practice first. To make sure I ain't missing nobody. Okay. Hey, Stitching Hearts with Shantae. Thank you for coming in, my queen. I seen your new little miracle bunny there. Was it a bunny or a cat? Looked great. Okay. So evidently it was still some stuck there. Okay. So now it's totally stuck down. Okay. Totally stuck down. Let me plug the iron and plug the sewing machine back up. Okay. Hold on. Because I don't want that to hit my. There we go. We'll take this. Move this to this side. Okay. We'll take this. Put this down here over here. Miss Jordan must take a sip of water. Hey, Miss Dorica. I was just talking about me and you. Remember when our very first thing we sewed, Miss Shawn taught us how to make that pillowcase with the French seams. I was just showing them mine. that I use it now as a, let's bring this on in. For those of you who are coming in, Miss Joy is making a replica of the pillow she made in Miss Shawn's group. Here it is. This is Katie Bear. This is my Katie Bear. And I'm going to make a replica, but I'm going to use the elephant, wherever I put the elephant. Here he is. I'm going to get an elephant. Y'all going to have to help me name him. Him need a name. Now it says Ali the elephant. I'm not quite sure Ali the elephant. I don't know. Y'all need to help me name my elephant. Katie Bear is Katie Bear, but we need a, and I guess Katie Bear is because she's a koala. Don't forget to drink your water. You cannot get enough water, people. Do you know water? They tell us that, you know, our body is made up of so much water, but water is the last part to get to your hair. I don't know if you guys can see, but some of y'all remember from the beginning, Miss Joy had half this hair, plus she trims it regularly. My hair is so healthy and it's growing so long. And see, you know your hair is going good when you can stretch it all the way out and it bounce back up. It's still kind of wet, but okay. Did I see Miss Nikki come in here? Hello, Miss Nikki. Thank you for coming in. Oh, Shamika, thank you. I appreciate you coming in, my queen. Don't forget to like the channel. And if you're not subscribed, help a girl out. It's free. Okay. So what I'm about to do now, my sewing machine allows, I'm going to sew down each one of these to make this one complete panel. And a 1/4 seam allowance makes this shrink up a lot. Okay. So you turn it on the back side and you can see through here to make sure, you know, like remember Miss Joy wasn't having her square so perfectly square. You can see through here to make sure you got your squares right. And see, I don't care what you do, it still don't look right. It still do not look right. Okay, Miss Joy gonna take her time today. So you fold it over. This is on the steamer seam. You fold it over and you sew right down this line. This is quilting. Quilting. It's like quilting your top seam. And you know what? I'm moving my needle over to the middle. I'm doing a 2.5 stitch thing. I'm doing a 1/4. Yeah, 1/4. Okay, am I ready to go? I'm ready to go. Now, some people go zoom. Miss Joy don't do that because she's trying to stay straight. Because every time Miss Joy does that, she be all over the place. There's two things Miss Joy don't seem to be able to do, and that's sew straight or cut straight. But as some of the wise people say, practice makes perfect, okay? So I'm going to take this off just so I can show you guys. And then we're going to just keep going from here. See here? You got this? I did straight across, and that's the best Miss Joy ever did. And then when you pull it up, see it made the lines on the other side. See? Like a quilt. Later we'll go by and we'll cut these, tip them a little bit, and just go from there to keep going. Then you go to the next one and you fold that one over too. Miss Joy's doing it. She going slow so she can make sure she got all of them in there. You can see through here. Now that ain't right. That is not right at all. Here. Am I looking at the right thing? Okay, Joy. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay. Okay. I got it, y'all. This is the part that takes the longest, y'all. Because once you go across vertical, then you have to go horizontal. No, as a matter of fact, I'm going horizontal now. Then I have to go vertical. To make the squares be completely, as they call, quilted. Give it that quilted look. I'm going to keep on going here. Y'all know how Miss Joy do not like keeping y'all long. So we're just actually beginning. We just getting started here. But I want to make sure we get on through it. Now your thread choice is your thread choice. Right now I have a light purple on the top and a kind of dark purple on the bottom. Only because my back will be complete purple. Okay? So tell me what's going on with y'all. What's the new event coming on? I hear Kimbervale got something big going on. Miss Shawn was talking about it. Miss Shay Shay was talking about something big with Juju. Anybody know something going on that we all need to know about? I need to know how many people are going to the oh, I'm trying to pull all y'all up, make sure I see everybody. Okay. Oh, you asked me what I'm working on. I'm sorry, baby. Did I answer your question? I'm working on a pillow. It's a Miss Shamika. It's a quilted patched pillow. And I'm going to put a design which is like an applique. I'm going to put that applique on there as well. So, of course, I want to remind everybody about Bling Fest in October. That's with Miss Eve's The Baby Booty. If nobody's interested, if nobody's heard of it, it is the be all, the wear all, and the you need to go. The Bling Fling consists of one night of formal attire, great etiquette, fine dining, exquisite conversation, and just all out fun in a formal format. That's on Friday night. On Saturday night, well, sometimes they do something a little different each time. So I don't know if they're doing something Friday night different this time or not. But honey, you talking about dressing up in your finest doodads, casket sharp. Of course, you know Miss Joy. She always has to wear her crown. She is the queen of queens. But believe you, we all are queens. I'm just the queen of queens, okay? My husband made sure I always recognized I was a queen. He brought me the crowns. I have the scepter, the chair, the everything. which some people might be saying that's doing a little bit much, Miss Joy. Yeah, it was a little bit much and over the top, but for 20-something years, that man has always showed me he loved me. Okay, see, I'm finished as far as the horizontal is concerned. Okay, now you take it and you go the opposite way to do the squares. So I go this way, and this is the hardest because now, oh God, look at all those little threads I need to cut off here. This here drives me crazy here. This all these threads. I need one of them cute little baskets Miss Marilyn did and sit on my desk to put my threads in. I think Miss Unbiased did one too. I'm not sure. Okay. Miss Barb is in here. Hi, Miss Barb. How are you doing, my queen? Thank you for coming in. I greatly appreciate you. I'm attempting some things. Yeah, now you the one that need to come in because you know how to do everything. Miss Joy only sees something and try to copy it. Okay, so I got most of them threads off. So now I went horizontal. So now I'm going to sew vertical to make my little squares. And like I said, this is the hardest part because this thing don't be wanting to bend this direction. Okay. I made it work the last time. I'm gonna make it work this time too. But I'm gonna really pay attention to I need to pay attention to my what you call the seams to make one side go one direction and then the other side go the other direction. And we go from there. Okay. So now here we go. Oops, here we go. Now when you get to that seam, you need to really press it down and go slow, which that wasn't slow. I know that's what y'all said, and I totally agree with you. Okay. Well, it looks like when you bend and do it right the first time, because I had problems with this when I did it Thursday. I see y'all talking. I'm coming. Okay. I hope that's Miss Barb saying, Joy, you're doing something wrong and tell me right. Okay, it is. I was outside. Oh, it's 81, too hot for me. Drinking unsweetened tea with a couple of peppermint leaves. You know what I like to do, Miss Barb? Take your unsweetened tea, put it out there in the sun, get you grate up some peaches or some pineapples or something and put it in there. And honey, you talking about good. Okay, so you see, on here, this side you really can't tell much, but on the back, make sure you guys can see this. On the back, you can see where I went. This is horizontal, and now I'm going vertical, even though it still looks horizontal no matter which way you turn it. But that's what I'm doing, sweetie pie. And it's going to turn out right this time. I can't tell. I wonder how hot it is here. Let's see what it is in California. I know since you said hot, I got hot. It's only 72 degrees. Let me turn on my fan, y'all. It's only 72 degrees here in California. It is a beautiful day outside. Okay, let's turn. Okay, we got that one going right. We got to go to each one and make sure the seams are going the right direction. And then you press them down because you're going to sew across them. And I did. I got it right this time again. Okay. There we go. Ooh, what happened there? Something happened. Oh, it just stopped. Okay, now, Miss Joe, I know what you're doing. I think it's starting to. This is it. It's starting to act funny now. Okay, don't start acting funny and breaking on me stuff now. We did that the other day. My thread started acting funny and breaking. Okay. Cut some of these threads off. So, let me see. My grandbaby is telling me that she just graduated from middle school, junior high school is what we used to call it. Now, see, something happened right here where that bobbin bunched up. I'm going to cut it up a little bit, and I might have to sew back over it. But here, let me show you. Okay. Okay. Don't forget to like, please. Hit the like button. You know, I think this little button over here is telling me how many likes I got. And Lord have mercy, I better not have just 2 likes. I'm going to come through here and spank y'all patootie. Let me see. Y'all better give me some likes here. I'm starting to learn how important. But you know what? I like everybody, even if I look at their channel just a hot second, because to get up here and expose yourself like this and show yourself to so many different people, this is an art itself. And we need to be, what do you call it? Appreciated or commandeered or whatever you want to call it. Just for having the having the nerves to come on here and expose yourself. Miss Joy is always exposing herself as a beginner crafter. Okay. There's some things Miss Joy does very well, like tumbler cups, epoxy of tumbler cups. I do those very, very well. And I'm going to do them on the channel here soon so you guys can see what little skills Miss Joy got. Miss Joy loves to laugh. Loves to laugh, yes. And I want everybody to laugh with me. Uh-oh, y'all. Oh, it's going right. I thought this, I forgot to make sure all the seams was going the right way. But they are. They're going the right way. And again, if anybody is wondering about this, oh, look, I stopped sewing the shirt. This shirt, you got, I can't sew in the dark to show y'all how it glows in the dark. But this shirt glows in the dark. Hey, Shay Shay, where you at, girl? Miss Parker and Miss Shay Shay in here. Come on now, Shay Shay. I just got through talking about you with your excellence. Shay Shay, tell them about what's coming up. I thought you was talking about something with Miss Juju. I know something coming up Kimberbell Day. I want to be able to one day make those mini quilts Miss Shay Shay makes. My God, they're gorgeous. Okay, y'all, we only got one more to go here. Miss Shay Shay, Miss Parker, Miss Joy is making let me show you, a companion pillow. This is one I made in the membership over with Sean. A companion pillow to go with this one. This is Katie the koala. But we're making, and y'all still ain't named this elephant for me. I'm making the elephant. I need y'all to name my elephant, please. This is the elephant that's going to go on this page. This is like a iron-on applique. Okay? I need y'all to, come on now, name my elephant. Him need a name. And it's a boy. Okay? Katie's a girl, of course. If Katie is anything like Miss Joy, she's non-binary. And it took me a while to say, when they told me, Miss Joy, you non-binary. I'm like, what is that? I'm not gay. It's like, no, it ain't got nothing to do with gay. Non-binary means I am a female. I recognize as a female, but I don't do things or conduct myself very feminine. I'm like, okay, well, that's Miss Joy all day long. But back in my day, we called that a tomboy. Oh, Miss Joy has been a tomboy all her life. My mother gave me, I couldn't wait for Christmas one year. I told my mama I want that red, fire-engine red Tonka truck. Ooh, I want that truck, babe. And she like, yeah, okay, well, you be good, and Santa Claus gonna do this, and Santa Claus gonna do that. And Miss Joy was good. I didn't beat up my sisters, my brothers. I took the trash out. I washed dishes. Miss Joy did everything she was supposed to do to get that red fire-engine red Tonka truck. Baby, look at here. When Christmas came, Miss Joy opened up the big old box there that was supposed to be a Tonka truck. Hey, Jenny Owens, thank you for coming in, my queen, and thank you for being one of my Krafty Kreation family members. I greatly appreciate you. Miss Joy opened up that great big box that was supposed to be a Tonka truck, and guess what it was? It was an easy bake oven. You talking about furious and mad and upset? I took that easy bake oven outside and I drove it all through the mud and the duck, just like I was going to do with that Tonka truck. Miss Joy was just furious. Miss Joy has always been non-binary. She has always been a tomboy because to me, boys have better toys. If you want to comb hair and do that, you can do it on your sister. I don't want a dog. I didn't want a dog. We ain't going to talk about the time she got me a baby Giggles. She was just so set. Okay, we are finished with this, you guys. As you can see, it's sewed each direction, vertical and horizontal. Horizontal. I'll get it right in a minute. Okay, horizontal. Okay. Now, this is the part Miss Joy have a problem with. I'm supposed to clip these little things and make them lay down certain different ways. Some lay down. Wait a minute. I thought I did have them going the right way. Wait a minute. Some go this way and some go that. Maybe these go this way. Ooh, I done messed up here. I don't know which way they supposed to go. Well, you know what we say. Just keep on going. Okay, so now, let me back this up a little bit. Let's put this out here. And you know what? I think I'm going to need another pair of scissors here. Where are those? Was it these? Or was it these nippers? I'm going to need to cut to get these to lay flat. No, it ain't these because these ain't sharp at all at the tip. You need something sharp at the tip. Okay. Let's see if this will do it. Oh, and cut all your empty threads off, you guys. Well, these don't seem pretty sharp here. They won't even cut the thread. I got a bunch of Guggenheimers now. I got me some sharp Guggenheimers. But of course, they way over there. But right now, what I need to do is just, oh yeah, this cuts it. Okay. Don't cut your thread. Just get very close. Put my glasses on. So let me show you what I'm doing here. You get very close and you cut, just nip it so this will lay down, okay? And you want them all to lay down the same way in one aisle. Then the next aisle, you nip them and make them go lay the opposite direction. So let me just nip these real quick. And like I said, don't, oh, this nips real good. Don't nip your threads, okay? Oh yeah, this is nipping very well. Okay. You just cut right on the side. And this is so they will lay down when you're ironing. Okay. And like I said, this doesn't take very long. Now, if I was be certain, I would have that music playing while I'm being quiet. Okay, so here we go. Let me hold it. Mm-hmm. You see it? One goes one way and one goes the other way. Miss Precious Pieces. Precious, precious. Precious, precious. Precious baby of my. Wait a minute, I'm off tune here. Hold up. Let me get a little drink of water. Because that tune, I was off there a little bit. Precious, precious. Precious, precious. Precious baby of mine. Ooh, yes, you so precious, darling. Okay, there we go. Every time I see Miss Precious, I got to sing for my girl. So you press these in different ways. Miss Precious, did you get your gift this time? Yeah, I love my girl up there, Miss Precious. Okay, so this goes this way. And that goes that way. We had a big old mix-up with some gifts that was sent out. And they all came back due to postage and wrong cities and states was all confused and mixed up. Okay, so this row goes that way, this row goes this way, this row goes this way. I got them going the right way, y'all. I just don't understand how. Okay, so now let me show you. They're going opposite directions. Hello, Miss Linda. Thank you for coming in, my queen. I greatly appreciate you. Oh, okay. You've been out of town. Okay, well, check. You should be done received it by now. Miss Linda, I finished my pillow. And this is Katie Bear. And I decided to go on my channel and make her a brother. And her brother, y'all, come on. Ain't none of y'all said a name yet. Ain't none of y'all said a name yet. What happened to him? Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. She has a brother. Gonna be an elephant. That's what I'm doing on my channel right now. And I need y'all, come on. I need, come on, give me some boys' names that start with E. It could be Edward. It could be, I don't know another E name. Make up some names. Last time y'all named my what was it? My scan and scan and cut, Bro-Man. Y'all named him Bro-Man. Okay. Most of all my machines, all of my machines are named after men. Miss Joy knows she loves her some men's, especially some big old black men's. If you're big and black and got white teeth and look like a gorilla, Miss Joy is excited. And so, of course, that is the description of her beloved husband. Okay. Okay, so we got this all down here now. Okay. Now, the last time Miss Joy ironed it all down here now. I'm not going to iron it till I put all the pieces together. Okay. So what we're doing now is I'm going to sew pretty side to pretty side. Pretty side to pretty side. Come on back down here. I'm going to sew some borders. Okay. I have two different borders I want to sew because I want to make it bigger this time. Okay. Pretty side to pretty side. Oops, wait a minute now, Joy. I told y'all I can't sew straight and can't cut straight. And I don't know what my tongue be doing. Guiding? I don't know. My tongue be guiding, y'all. Okay, now. No, I'm not going to do that. I haven't been doing the back stitch only because I will do that with the final cut. Okay. So now here we have. Oh my God! Look what I did. I said pretty side to pretty side, and I still put the wrong side to the wrong side. Okay. Here we go. I'm gonna need a rip song. Rip it. Rip it good. Pull out your ripper. I forgot what Miss Linda called her ripper. I can't believe I just sit there and told y'all pretty side to pretty side, and I still came here and put ugly side to pretty side. So, to show Miss Joy is human, I always like you guys to see. Well, I don't like y'all to see Miss Joy make a mistake, but I like for y'all to know she know how to fix it. Okay. So I don't know if y'all can you see me here? Okay. So I'm going to take this. I think I'm doing it right. I think I'm supposed to go the other way. Oh, yep, it was the other way, y'all. Put the ball part up under there and just push. And oops. No, I guess that wasn't right because here I done made a mess here. Okay, but I'll be able to fix it. I have that mechanical one, but I didn't bring it over here. It's over there where the sewing machine usually is. It comes off real easy when you do it right, but this time I'm doing it right, but a few minutes ago that wasn't right. Okay. I distinctly told y'all pretty side to pretty side, and I sat right here myself and did it wrong. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? Okay. So we're going to try this again. And she's going to cut this off, that little part. Yes. Okay, we're gonna cut this part off. Okay, pretty side to pretty side, and sew it on. Do I have enough material here not to use this? Well, I'm not gonna chance it. Okay, 1/4 seam allowance. Oh, I know why I messed up the last time. Okay, I sure appreciate y'all sitting here with a sister. Wow, she performed. Okay, great. Now let's do this again. See, it's supposed to be this way. Okay, that's the way it's supposed to be. And then when I get ready to iron everything down, I'm gonna cut this part off that I messed up right. Okay. Now we're gonna take this part. Is this the sharp part again? We're gonna do this. Yeah, why not? Hmm. This is awful long here. You got it right, Miss Joe? Yeah, because one piece seemed like it should have did it all. Let's just, okay, let's just keep going. Pretty side, Miss Joy. You know, they've been calling me Miss Joy since I was 8 years old. I think that was another one of their ploys to make me act like a girl. Okay, some just whopped. Boy, did that whop. And oh, okay, my thread got, ooh, look at this. My thread got caught around. Oh, you just did too much, didn't you? Okay, I done broke my thread. Hold on, y'all. I gotta rewind, not rewind, but rethread. I should put one of them little spool things on here so it don't wiggle and wobble so much. Well, maybe it didn't break. It just, okay, maybe it didn't break. It don't look like it, okay. Well, okay, let's just see. No, it didn't break, y'all. It just made that noise like it snapped. Okay, keep it going, Joy. Keep it going. Okay. Okay, so now done two sides, this top and this bottom, right? Okay. Now when you do the side, it's longer. And just for the record, this is just a regular jelly roll, 2.5 by with the fabric, which this with the fabric is 44. So I just took one piece and I'm making that one piece make all the border all the way around. Okay. Have y'all thought of a name yet? I'm still waiting. Let me see what y'all got in here. Hey, Visionary Creations. You know, I was gonna apologize to you on public forum because if Miss Joy had any ounce, a little bit of sense, with you and all your knowledge of sewing and quilts and everything, Miss Joy should have came to you when we first started working on this community quilt and said, I need help. But oh no, she's stubborn, she bullheaded, she boisterous, she all them things. But I got it going. But I want to say, and here you being right here in California, I truly, truly messed up on taking advantage of your great skills. And I just want to apologize to you because I know you as a good person, a good friend, always helpful and giving, and I'm sure you would have helped out. So I just want to say that in front of everybody so they know who Visionary Creations is and what type of person she is. Okay, let's move this over a little bit. Yeah. Okay. I'm trying here, girl. I'm gonna make this pillow fish. Okay, I think my 1/4 seam allowance has decided to swivel a bit. Now you notice it's the sewing machine and the seam allowance, not Miss Joy swiveling. Hello, Miss Eva Marie Talbot. I tried to go on your channel this morning, and it sent me over to your birthday celebration. Thank you for coming here. I appreciate you being here. Okay, is that it? Yeah, that's it. Okay. And then I'm just going to cut this right down here. You see, we have, this look good even for Miss Joy looking at it. It look like it's somebody else's work. Okay, let's keep going. Let's see if she can get it all the way through, because this time, unlike Katie Bear, as soon as y'all give him a name, my elephant, I want him to have 2 borders. I want him to have 2 borders because Katie, let me show you here what I'm talking about. Katie is a little stuffed in here. She needed a little bit more elbow room. So this is just 1 border. It's a 4-inch border here. And so I was thinking of doing a 3-inch border and a 3-inch border, which will give it about 2 more inches. So, and that's another thing I didn't show you guys. I got this from Joann's before she closed down. This is the little polyfill Premier filled and finished. It's just the little pillows. Okay. So after I make the sleeve, I put the little pillow inside there. And this pillow is a 16-inch. This is a 16-inch pillow. So that right there tells you I should have had more room. Remember we did a 22 by 16. So that's why the borders is going to make that a little bit. That's why Katie needed some elbow room. Okay. So now let me put this on. I'm still waiting for some names. Oh, thank you so very much, Miss Norma. I appreciate you. That's what it said on your channel when I went there. It was talking about a birthday celebration, Miss Eva. It didn't even show me your channel. I went there through the search engine. And your name came up, but it took me to a birthday celebration. And it was a short. It wasn't really the whole channel. It was a short. But I'm waiting for you people, to name my elephant pillow, please. He needs a name that starts with an E. And no, I don't want it to be Edward. I want y'all to be creative. Give me a name, please. Let's name my elephant pillow. Katie's brother. Y'all start throwing some names out there. Let's see what we can come up with. Everett. Okay, Everett. Come on, somebody else. Hi, Cindy Ball. Thank you for coming in, I greatly appreciate you from Michigan. And no, you're never late, honey, because you know Miss Joy always say you're gonna get a good craft or a great laugh. So far we've only laughed once today, and we're still working on this patchwork pillow. Yeah, this is a patchwork pillow using steamosine and some 2.5-inch charm pack. And I'm putting on the side borders now. I'm telling you, this is looking good. It looked like somebody else did this. Lord, I'm Miss Shay. Miss Shay. Practice. Be prepared. Try to work it out ahead of time. My God, cut all these strings off. Okay, y'all. Now this here is the first one. I think it looks pretty good, y'all. I think it looks pretty good. Now, we're through with that one. Now this I think is going to take some cutting as soon as I figure out where I'm at. Okay, this is the border. No, this is the back. We're not doing the back yet. We're still working on the front. Still working on the front. Trying to piece up these. I did not have 2 pieces of this. Yes, we did. We had 2 pieces of this. Okay, so this should be. Okay, so let me push this to the side. Now we're going to use our glasses. Miss Joy needs another light. And I do know where another light is. Did you guys get any of those lights from Home Depot? Boy, was those some great lights. And I got 2 of them. And one right here would be very good. You know what? One of them lights right here would be very good. Well, let's put on your glasses. Let's get a roller. Okay. Now this is This is 20 inches. What I'm going to do is what I'm going to attempt to do is first and foremost is even up the material. Okay. So we're going to put that on that line. Y'all over there still thinking of a name. I know you are. I heard Everett, but we're going to think of come on, put some more out there. And then we're going to vote on what the elephant's name is. So let me see here. Okay, thank you. It'll come up on my phone. Oops. Okay, is everything, sister? You text me on the phone I'm using, but that's okay. Everything came up. Thank you, Miss Jenny. Oh, thank you so very much. I agree. Okay, so we got Everett. We got Elliot. Elijah. Oh, come on now. Y'all coming on with some good names here. Eddie. Oh, you know what? Edmund. I think okay. Okay, we gonna narrow it down now. I got a grandson named Elijah and a stepfather that I loved very much. Name was Eddie. Who's that over there? What you say, Cindy? How about Elo? Elo? Elo. Elo. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Okay. Y'all coming up with some great names. I'm appreciating it. Appreciating that. Give me some more. Enzo. Enzo. Ain't that the one off the Muffet? Eli. Albert the Elephant. Y'all got some good names going on here now. Y'all got some good names. Enzo, Elo, Albert, Eddie, Elijah. Okay, so we need, Ezekiel. Well, you know what? I'm going to tell you something. Eli, Ezekiel, and Elijah, them is hitting me because you know I love people names out the Bible. My mama name was Ruth. My stepmother, the woman that adopted me, her name was Mary. So I do believe in keeping it in the Bible. So thank you so very much, Mr. Rika. So now, okay, on that note, we are torn between Elijah, Ezekiel, and what was the other one? It was three. Elijah, Ezekiel. Who was the third one? Somebody else said the third one from the Bible. Was it Eli? I think it was Eli. Okay. Okay. So let's, okay. 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 Oops. Okay. So let me see here what y'all, oops. Let's go back here. Oh, what did I do? I lost my comments. Okay. Okay. Ezra. Oh, y'all doing me now. Okay, no more, no more. Oh, no more. Okay. So we got Ezra, Eli, Ezekiel, and Elijah. That's four. Okay. Eli, Ezekiel, Ezra, Ezekiel, Ezra, and Elijah. Those four. So come on, y'all pick out of them four. While I figure out how to cut this without cutting my arm off. Ugh. Y'all, I got Miss Linda's weights here. If y'all don't know, Miss Linda make these beautiful weights to hold down my ruler. And you see them here? But I also got some really pretty crystal ones here. I be trying to hold that fabric still. Well, y'all, I did that straight. Hallelujah. Okay, so now we have 1, 2, 3. We have 4 We don't need 4 inches. Let's cut this side straight. Is that the same one? No, the same line. There we go. Okay, let's. Well, that ain't straight, y'all. Miss Joy didn't do that one straight. Oh, Lord knows she didn't do that one straight. That's because her hand was right there. Okay. There we go. Now we got straight and straight. Okay. I don't know what I sat down there for because I'm still got to cut. Okay, so what is GTSY? Oh, that's what you call. Glad to see you. Oh, glad to see you. I figured it out. Look at old lady. Look, y'all gonna make me get a pen and pencil here. So we can go ahead and name this elephant. Okay. Okay. We're gonna name this elephant here. Before we go any further. Okay. Eli, Ezekiel, Elijah, and Ezra. Okay. Cast your votes. Cast your votes. Cast your votes. Precious Pieces says Ezekiel. Okay, I got one for Ezekiel. Let me. Yes, I've learned standing is better for cutting. Miss Shawn told me that. Okay, come on, cast your votes now. Miss Eva Marie, she said Eli. Okay. Let me see. I'm going back through the chat. Sassy Classy say Eli. Okay. Yeah, Precious, you got Ezekiel. Okay. Cindy Ball, did I get you already? Ooh, wait a minute. I got a whole bunch of people saying Eli. Tam, you say Elijah. Okay, 1, 2. I got 3 more for Eli. Okay, come on now. Come on now. All y'all that in the bushes, y'all can come on out. I'm going to give y'all my Forrest Gump wave. Come on out and vote for this elephant. What's his name? What's his name? Let me see here now. Ezekiel, Elijah, Eli, Ezra. We going with Bible names. I don't know, but you got 5 of them here that say Eli. Cindy say Ezekiel. Ezekiel, we got 2 for Ezekiel, 5 for Eli, 1 for Elijah, 1 for Ezra. Come on now. Right now, Eli is out in the front. I need to keep cutting here. Eli is out in front, okay? Eli is out in front. This is a little bit short of 4 inches. Okay, so I'm going to cut this at 1, 2, a 2-inch border around that purple. I should have did it the other way around. Put the dark purple on first and put the light purple on next. Oh, well, I didn't. So let's just go on with what I got. Okay. Yeah, I think that would have been better. But, okay. Okay, we got that. So, correct. Okay. Let's put this here. Right on top of this here. And we got 2. Now, see, Miss Joy no good in her. She ain't got no business doing it. Because she can't see. Well, she almost got it all the way right. But right here where she be having her fingers, I guess I don't press down hard enough. Okay. Whew. Okay. So that's 2 strips. Y'all know we need 4. Okay, Nikki say Eli. Come on, who else knew say Eli? Well, it looks like to me Eli the elephant done won because that is 6 for Eli. So, Eli the elephant it is, okay? Thank you very much for naming my elephant. Whew. Okay, so now I need one of them, what you call them things? Lint rollers over here. My God, the threads is everywhere. And let's cut this off. Okay, let's cut that out there. Over there. Now let's fold this. Put this on top. I'm going to cut two more strips of this dark purple, but I'm folding it. Okay, so let's just cut it, Miss Joy, please. Let's just cut it. Okay. Okay, let's put it right down that line there. Put it right down that. Oh, come on, Joy. Why are you being so hard-headed? You just put it right down that line. You just cut it. I told y'all, this is the 2 things that Miss Joy had a extreme problem with, and that is cutting a straight line and sewing one. Now you see two things Miss Joy did. She didn't stand up and she didn't put her weights down. My back get to hurting so bad from standing up, you guys. But it almost took. I did it all the way except one little piece here, y'all. Okay. So now we could just get this other piece. We'd be cooking with gas. And I'm going to stand up. Ooh, Eli the elephant. Okay. It is so much better when you stand up. It's just that oh my God. It's better when you stand up, but it sure is better when you pay attention to what you're doing. Now that ain't straight at all, y'all. What did I do here, y'all? I'm supposed to be following the rules, so what? Okay, we got it that time. Okay, so we have all four of our purple strips. Let's put all the weights back away. Miss Linda from Krafting Cousins makes these beautiful button weights. She even make these here that stack on top. Stack on top of each other. Some weights. Oh, great. I love elephants too. Thank you so very much. Yes, I will be creating. What is the name of this pattern? Now, this pattern was free. Miss Sean from Go Savvy. She gave this to her members in the members members tab, and it was actually in the announcement in the community tab also. Now, the only reason why Miss Joy doesn't go by a pattern, because you have to make your own pattern to me what size you want it to be. Miss Joy just took some steamer seam and some 2.5 inch mini charm pack. She stuck them all together. She sewed up and stitched the back, going vertical and horizontal. I made my little seams here all go one way this way. It went one way this way, one way that way, up, down, so they would lay flat. I put on a 2.5 inch jelly roll strip for one side of the border. And here I'm going to add this one now, a purple 2-inch border. We almost done, y'all. We almost done. Now again, y'all know how Miss Joy messed up the last time. But this side don't look like it has a right side to pretty side. Oh, it do have pretty side to pretty side. Okay. So let's put pretty side to pretty side. And let's sew this down. 1/4 inch seam allowance, even though Miss Joy don't never be on that quarter. But I be trying, y'all. I be trying. I be trying. This is going so smooth. I didn't even think I was getting all the material together. Oh. Now I will start doing my, what do you call it? Back stitch. Should have did the back stitch when I started too, but okay. Okay, here we go. So that's what we got there. Okay. The Joy gonna take the scissors and just lop off that little bit right there. She's going to take another. Remember, she cut 40 strips. Just make sure we got the. Since now I know there is a difference. Pretty side to pretty side. You know, it's hard when you first start sewing not to try to push the needle down and push the fabric and pull it. And these cottons are stretchable. So I'm learning how not to push and pull and let the feed dogs do its own magic. But like they say, it's practice. As you do more, you'll do better. So I'm learning. I'm learning. I'm learning. I got off into the embroidery so much I forgot about my We Create over there, but I'm going to get back with that again. Miss Norma, you was asking about a pattern. This is one of them patterns you could almost eyeball and just see what you want to make and go ahead and make it. One of them kind of things. And when you do your stitch, I forgot to show y'all this. You're supposed to, what they say, finger press your seams down. I'm finger pressing until I can get to the iron. I got that roller thing over there too. The wood roller thing. I got that too. But it just seems okay to just do it with your fingernail. Finger press down. And now we're going to get another one of them. Ooh, look at all these scraps. I be trying to save my scraps. I'm trying to make a dog pillow for my little Reenie. Okay. Now let's do this. Okay, let's make sure we got it right. Pretty side to pretty side. Yep. Oh, this is coming out really nice, y'all. I think I'm very proud of myself. This had a border on the end of it. Okay, let's put this under here and let's get going. Yeah, this had a border under it that needs to be cut off. And I'll cut it off. Okay, right there. Let's start right there. Okay, I didn't forget that time, y'all, to do the back stitch. Okay. Okay. We cooking with gas, y'all. Cooking with gas. I'm gonna mess around and think I'm a professional here. Miss Shirley on Shirley's Threadworks, she did a test. Are you an embroiderer or are you a quilter? And since I've been doing a lot of embroidery, I'm like, oh, I'm an embroiderer now. All the questions she asked led me right back to quilting. That I'm a quilter that enjoys embroidery. And once I get a lot better, I'm going to be embroidering on my quilts. And please forgive me if I seem to neglect the chat. I just want to get this done so y'all can see me actually finish it before we get off this live. I forgot to ask Miss Darika if she was coming on tonight. Show the weights a little more. You want to see the weights? Okay, I have two kind. I have the clear kind, and I have the ones that Miss Linda from Crafting Cousins made. Okay, she has the ones that look like buttons, and then she has the ones that stack on top of each other. And that's Linda from Crafting Cousins, both spelled with K's. K Crafting, K Cousins. Okay, Miss Linda was in here a little while ago. If I have a moderator, maybe you drop her channel. Now these clear ones, I got these from Amazon. Who knows who and who knows when and where? But they're just clear hexagons. I guess these are called hexagons. Clear weights, and they're just pretty. I love crystal. I got crystal all over my house. I have a crystal elephant too, y'all. Okay. So then we got this one here too. Like I said, we almost finished, y'all. For Miss Joy, that envelope is kind of hard. Okay, so now we just do this side and we're finished. Everything but ironing down everything. Getting everything ironed down for where we want it ironed down to. So it will be flatter. Okay. Okay. Don't forget to hit the like button. Share this out to your crafting friends. Maybe somebody like to come over here to Miss Joy and get a good laugh. Oops. Yep, I did that wrong. Hold on. Did it sew yet? No. No, it did not sew yet. I want to cut that off. Okay, let's move that up a bit. There we go. Okay. That scrap piece that I used this from. Oop. And it's a good thing you look, Miss Joy. You don't have your pretty side to pretty side. Okay, here. Come on back here again, Joy. Joy. Pretty side to pretty side. Oh, Lord. Well, she finna pull out the seam ripper. Jack the Ripper. Okay, let's make sure you got it right now. Shucks them. Okay, well, that looked like the pretty side there. No, that's definitely the pretty side right here. Okay. Pretty side, pretty side. Okay, put that string over there. Over here. Okay, she ready to go now. She got it right now, y'all. Whew. I sure can use me some crab and shrimp and stuff. My grandbaby, whenever she come over, that's what she wants. Now can we have a crab boil? And I messed around and waited too late. My favorite place, the crab boil, they stopped making it at 3 o'clock. Okay. Just making sure I'm still in the right realm of what I'm supposed to be doing. So Eli and Katie gonna go over here. One of these days I'm gonna have a craft room where I can put up all my stuff, because I haven't been able to seem to give my stuff away, because everything I make is the first one. And I want to keep the first one of everything I make. I don't hope that don't make me a little selfish, but I like keeping the first one. Now this one here is one of them wonky ones, y'all. Miss Joy did not go straight. But I've known something that even if you don't go straight when you're sewing, when you put it all together and stuff, you can't tell anyway. Okay, it's getting on my nerve. What's getting on your nerve, Miss Krafty? Miss Krafty Cousins, could you put your Miss Darika, you're a mod. Do you know how to put her site? Oh, y'all talking about the changing threads and stuff. But Miss Darika, two things for you. I needed to know if you're going on tonight because I was telling people you're going on. And my needle thread. My needle threads doesn't work either. I done got to the point where I don't even, that's just not even an issue. The needle thread just don't work. Okay, so here we go, y'all. We are finished with this. I'm finna push the sewing machine back, all the way back, move the scissors and everything out the way. I'm going to unplug the sewing machine, plug back up, take all the stuff out the way, all the scraps and everything else out the way. Well, Miss Joy would get the doggone there we go. The iron cord stuck in the chair wheel. And again, if y'all don't have none of this glow in the dark thread, y'all should get some. Because it is gorgeous. Plugging back up my hefty defty mini little iron here. Now I got a couple of little mini irons. I'm gonna mess around eventually, give me one of them Olisos or whatever you call them. Only because I like having the same thing everybody else has. Okay, let's put this under the bottom here. Okay. So now it's the pressing time. I take that, what is her name? Best Press. Mary Ellen's Best Press. I'm going to be honest, y'all. I take half of it out the bottle and add water to the rest of it. Because this is a little expensive and water makes steam just as much as Ellen's Best Press. But I will tell you, it does. See how fast this iron get hot? This iron gets hot. I mean hot. Very fast. Very, very fast. Okay. So now let's get our seams right. Ooh, look at that. And I forgot to cut this end off over here. Let me cut this off. What's wrong with this? This here, it don't cut good with these them Guggenheimers. They supposed to cut good with a one swoop. Well, what the hell's going on with that? Do one at a time. Okay, so now this here is where my complication is. Remember I did the have them going one way. So all these here, make sure they pressing the right way. All these here was pressing this way. See, I don't like that this press is spray too much. These here was all going down. Let's make sure all these is going down. It's going flat. Okay. All these is going down. It does make the stuff really flat though. But you got to keep on pressing it because when it go flat on one side, it raises up something on the other side. Okay, now this first row went down. This second row is supposed to be going up. So you got to be careful because I done already pressed that row going down. So now I can only press to make sure this roll is going up. You can't move it around because then you move the other ones around. And that little part where the seam, I'll hold it up and show you guys in just a minute. You got to be careful. And now this roll is going down. Remember I did the little snip, snip? But you can't do nothing but press now. Okay, come on now. Y'all better go down. Or maybe I didn't put no press on, this press on y'all, huh? It do make it go flatter. Okay. And since it's called steamer seam, I guess it might need a little steam. Because I don't put steam in this iron. Water. When we was growing up, that was the worst thing in the world to get on your Levi's or your bright white shirt is to iron it and that rust water come out. Did that ever happen to any of y'all? Oh yeah, Miss Eva Marie T. Bradley, she has a channel. If any of y'all have not subscribed to her channel, please consider going over in the search bar. But make sure you come back and go over and subscribe to Miss Eva Marie. Her and I will be doing something shortly. We're going to do a collab. We haven't figured out what that collab is going to be yet, but we're going to come up with something. I don't know if it'll be embroidery or sewing or rhinestoning, or it's just going to be something, y'all, okay? Now, I don't know. Let me hold this up a little bit so y'all can... Ooh, did you see me put that on my... Ooh, Lord, did you crazy? Okay. Can you see real good here, y'all? It's just making it really flat. This line is going this way. These are going that way, like that. It's just making it real flat. Ouch. And I'm supposed to keep these over here going in the same direction. Okay, these here is going up. We almost done, y'all. Almost done. Because I'm going to have to iron it on the front side too. Once you get it going kind of here in the back, then you have to iron it in the front side to make sure it's going the right directions and that it has made itself very flat. Hi, Bond Creations. Thank you for coming in, Queen. I greatly appreciate you. Miss Linda, you might have to put her whole name in there. I told her I couldn't find her either. Did you put it in there for me? There she go. Miss Dorica put it in. Eva Marie Talbert. Eva Marie T. Bradley. But the T is for Talbert. I think it shows up sometimes over there. Y'all know Miss Joy say it's a whole bunch of people in the world. I ain't trying to gatekeep or keep nobody from doing nothing. It's enough of us to share with each other. Miss Dorica, I know you putting your channel up there too, ain't you, girl? You know, Miss Dolores had it set up to people used to could put their channels in there. But now since I've gotten members and stuff, I think only the members can put their channels up. Okay, let me see. We got it, y'all. If we just get these corners right, these corners is what's getting me right now. We're gonna have to press them down. Okay, we got it all done on this side. I hold it close because I want y'all to see what Miss Joy is doing. But at the same time, ooh, this show look pretty here, y'all. This look like something somebody else done made. Ooh. See, now it's kind of even on this side. So now, just spray a little of this stuff all over everywhere. Let's get a little down there. And now you can just go all the way across and just iron and make sure everything stays flat. This way you can do the Miss Linda thing on this side. You have to do the Miss Shawn and press on the other side. But this way we can just do like Miss Linda did Sunday and just go all everywhere. Miss Linda, I think she used the, I think it's called the 505 or the 105 or the something Pelon. Miss Linda, you there? Oh, you found it. You found the channel. Great. Miss Linda, what was that you used? Since I used Steamacine, what was that you used to make your squares? I know you were saying it was something else. It wasn't, I think it was a Pelon something. This is coming out better than Katie did. Eli the elephant gonna look better than Katie. I'm sorry, Katie. But I just had one practice, was you. Okay, this is looking good, y'all. I mean, looking good. After I get all these, I said I was gonna cut that off and I didn't. Ooh, I can cut it now. Let's take a little snip, snip. Oh, you'll never even notice it was there. Let me press that down, and you will never even notice it was there. Yep. Okay. Because I said I was going to cut that off ahead of time, but I didn't. That's another thing about sewing and pressing and stuff. You can hide your mistakes if you do things kind of right. You can hide your mistakes. Let me pull this on down here. This is looking real good, y'all. This look like Miss Linda, Miss Shawn, Shay, all of them that do these beautiful squares. This look like one of theirs. But it's not. It's Miss Joy's. Miss Joy finally did something look good. Look real good, y'all. Okay, let me put this up here. And let me show you. Okay, so this is the front of the pillow, okay? This is the front, okay? Now we're going to, not messing with the back at all yet. Now we finna mess with Eli. Where's Eli at? He done run from us, y'all. We're gonna do Mr. Eli. Eli comes from, let's take all the pieces out. It comes from fabricfantastics.com. Fabricfantastics.com. Let me hold this up to you. Maybe, Mr. Rika, you can get the, yeah, here it is at the bottom. Mr. Rika, whatever mod that I may have in there, if you could see that maybe. If you could see that, this is where I'm getting all the designs from. Fabulous. And they got all kind of animals. Oh, I messed up. There I am again. Up there. Okay. Whew. Let me know when you want me to put it back up again. So, just for the record, for those that came in, they have all these delicious little applique animals that you can, we're pressing them on with an iron, but you can also go back in and sew them, okay? You can always go back in. And so right now, everybody named him. His name is Eli. So we're putting up Eli, okay? Here's all the parts to Eli. And we're going to set them to the side while we decide. Now, Katie was crooked. We're going to keep Eli straight, okay? We're keeping Eli straight. Now, the one thing I liked about them is you have to position, their eyes are see-through, so their eyes are whole. So I like to put their eyes by something that's white so you can see their eyes. Oh, that's why, oh, he going crooked this way. If I do white and white, let's see, white and white. Yeah, he's kind of going this way. Okay. But you don't have to worry about him yet. You got to put all his pieces together first. Okay. Now, let me get that part so you could see where I don't even follow the instructions. I just looked at the picture, y'all, and went from there. It gives you all the pieces and the parts back here and tell you where it is. I put that with the picture. Let me show you how I did it and put it back in here. I didn't want to look, because you can always make more than one. It gives you that big one where you can cut it out and make more than one, or you can keep the pieces from the big one. Okay, so there it shows you everything here. Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Rick. I very much appreciate you. Fantastical Fusion. Is that the name of it? Let me see. I'm on the back of it. If it's not, that's close enough. Yes, it is. Fantasticalfusions.com. Thank you so much, Mr. Rick. I greatly appreciate you. Now, are you coming on tonight? That's what we wanted to know. Are you coming on tonight? Okay. Are you coming on tonight? Okay. So let me straighten him out a little bit. I'm not ironing him down yet. I'm just straightening him out so I can iron his other pieces on top of him. Okay. So you put this over to the side. Ooh, that's pretty. You put that over to the side and you just iron him down so he's straight, because they had him in there folded up, okay? And now you begin to put your pieces. Now, this is his trunk and his face. And you put it down like that, okay? You make sure you got it right. Okay, that don't look right at the top up there. Maybe it is. Let me look and see it. Look, see, I look at the picture as well as, yep. Yep, that's right. Okay. And then what you do is you go back here to the back and you peel off the paper. You see here, I'm peeling off the paper. This is his face, Eli's face, and I'm putting it down onto the black, but I'm making sure that it's fitting in the trunk where it goes. Okay, wait a minute. We need to pull it over a little bit more. You can keep picking it up and putting it down because it doesn't stick until you iron it. Okay, and I think I got it just about ready to iron. Okay, so then you just iron this part onto the black part. See there? You just iron it onto the black part. Oh, hit you. Okay. So now the face is done. Now you, and I'm keeping these pieces because I'm going to put that back. Matter of fact, let me just put it as I go back in here because I'm going to see about making some templates, especially with this elephant. You know, as much as I love elephants, put that right back in there. Okay. So now the next biggest piece to me would be these ears. And you're supposed to keep a little black showing around them like a border or outline. Now that went down very well. Okay. And you just put it down. Oh, no, you don't. You have to take the paper off first, y'all. Take the paper off first. Let's take the paper off. Okay. Now I gotta put it back and make sure I got it in the right place. Don't look like these ears can be messed up because they look like they go right where they're supposed to go. Okay. Let's put these pieces right back in the bag. Like I said, it could be used again. And now let's just iron down the pink part. Miss Linda say press. I mean, Miss Sean say press. Miss Linda say just go on iron on over there. Iron them on down. Okay. Now we have his ears. Okay. So now what we're going to do next is his, ooh, what is this? Did I get all the pieces out? Okay, that's the nose. This must go on the feet. The feet right there. Okay, that's one of the feet. I'm trying to figure out how this goes, y'all. And this goes, okay. It goes on one of the feet. Okay. Oh, okay. He ain't hard as Katie was a little bit harder than him, but okay, I see how he going. Getting this little paper off, that's the hardest part. Cause Once you get the little paper off. Okay. This is the part that I need that music to be playing when I'm quiet and not saying nothing. Yes. Okay, I hope all y'all see that. Mr. Rika, that to this will be going on at 8 p.m. Central Time. Now, for me, that'll be 5 p.m. So that'll be right about the time almost I'm getting off here. I'll be getting off here in just a minute. You got to make sure you got these pieces on here right. Uh-oh, hold up, y'all. I got to look at it and make sure it's right. Yeah, it looks right. I think I got it right, y'all. Eli, how you feeling? You coming along pretty good? Okay. You know, I don't like keeping y'all too long. And 2 hours, 2.5 hours is just enough. Is that right? Yep, that's right. Okay, put that over there. You gotta make sure you got them on the right side. Okay, let's see if that's right. Well, looks right to me, y'all. Y'all tell me when I finish that. No, Miss Joy, it wasn't right. Okay, I think Eli is pretty much put together, y'all. We got these at AG last year, the year before. These people was there and they had a booth of so many different things. Now there y'all go for Mr. Eli. Yay! We have created Eli. Now what we do with Eli is we get our top covering for the pillow and we lay that down and then we press Eli. Now you take the black part, the paper off the black part and put Eli onto the covering of the pillow. Now, but I like the eyes to be on something that's white so you can see the eyes, and that makes them always go sideways. Which, come here, Katie, which way you going? Okay, so Katie's going this way. I think I'm going to get Eli to go the opposite way, but it got to be by some white. There we go. There we go. No, you're going the same way. I want you to go this way. Okay. So they're looking at each other some kind of way. Okay, so we got to find the white. There's some white up here. There's some white. Let's move it over to get more white. Okay. Let's see. Here's some white right here. There's some white. I think this will work. This will work right here. Okay. I'm holding it down because I don't want to move it again. And don't have the eyes by the white. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. Darn it, I have to pick it up anyway, y'all. Okay, so I'm picking it up anyway. And you just peel the paper off the back. You don't have to worry because it only activates the blue when heat touches it. So let me find where I had put the two white eyes together. Is this it? White and white. White eyes, the white eyes. Yep, that's it. And here we go. Eli, you are being stuck down, sir. Eli is being stuck down. Now, this is a press-on applique. Like I was saying, you can go back and sew it if you like. Yeah, Eli is cool. Thank you. Thank you. You guys like Eli? Eli the elephant. He is being stuck down like his sister Katie. And Katie's name is Katie because she's, even though I say Katie bear, she's actually a koala bear. Okay. So Eli is being stuck to the top part. Now this could easily be a quilt as well as a pillow. You know, this would be nice if I made a quilt to go with this. Ooh, Miss Joy is eating what juices are running. But you know, sometimes Miss Joy's juices get to running and she get to starting on something and she like, oh, I can't do that. Like Miss Shay's mat. I'm still working on that. That is hard. That girl knows she did some things. Her and Miss Shamika H. We got another Shamika in here too. They both did that map and it is gorgeous. Okay, guys, here we go. We are absolutely finished with the top. Now, if we have time, what time is it? We actually only have 4 minutes. Because like I said, I like to do no more than 2.5. I know one time I did 4 hours, but it was late night. And it was, let me pick it up so y'all can see it. Because this is it for the ironing. Take this out of the way. Okay. This is the pillow top. Wait a minute, I dropped one of the pieces here that I want to put back into the sleeve so we can make this again. And all you have to do if you get this is to cut out your pieces and you can make a template and keep the same. Now the original piece is bigger than the piece that's in the see this one? Our Eli is bigger than this one. But it still makes a very, very beautiful Eli, okay? And like I said, here's all the pieces and everything in the back, the ears, it tells you everything, okay? So now Eli and, okay, so now we are finished with that. I want to say I thank everybody for staying in here. for hanging in. If you have to go, I definitely understand. Um, Hold on, I'm trying to cut everything correctly here. 'Cause this is going to be put on the back of the envelope. You have to make an envelope to put the pillow in. Okay, you got everything right, everything right. Boy, does this thing have a bunch of strings. Okay, okay. So now let's put this over here. Now, here we go over here. Is this where we're going? Yes, this is where we're going. Now, we have our two pieces here, okay? You're supposed to put, first of all, you make a, now I did her the long way, this way, okay? So, okay, I'll try to do him the same way, which is you take half of it, half the pillowcase, and I hope you guys can see this, and you put it down, you put a seam right here, okay? Then you take the other half, which is here, and you put it down right here, which makes the envelope where you push the pillow in. But now remember, on Katie, I took the purple and made a border like this to match the colors on the other side, okay? So now, thank you so very much, Miss Sharon. I hope you guys like this. Hey, Eli the elephant. Yeah, he's put together. Now this is his back. And we actually have about 30 minutes before Miss Dorica That to This comes on. And I want everybody to at least go use the bathroom, get you some water. Get you some snacks, and I'll be posting this back part, which is just, this is it. And you go all the way around and sew all the way around, and you put your foam pillow in the inside, okay? So like I said, okay, I'm 1 minute over. Remember, Miss Joy always says, if you're going through hell, don't stop. Miss Joy was going through hell yesterday, okay? She was going through hell, felt abandoned by everybody and stabbed in the back and totally misunderstood. And some of all that stuff still might be correct. But guess what? When you're going through hell, don't stop. Keep going. That's the only way to get through it. And if you don't see God on your right side and Jesus on your left, just know they're carrying you. They're carrying you through, okay? So, yeah, we have Katie the koala and we have Eli the elephant, okay? And I'll be posting them throughout all the different Facebook channels, and I'll be posting them on my channel also. So you guys have a very, very blessed night. I'll see you over in Dorica's That to This in 30 minutes shortly. Get you some snacks. Have a blessed day. Remember, Miss Joy loves you and always praying for you. Bye-bye.
Grind it up, create with love, that's how we do it here. Miss Joy bringing sparkle every time she appears. So it, press it, rhinestone dreams come true. If you felt that joy, she made it just for you. Like, comment, share the love in the chat, subscribe and come back, we're growing like that. Miss Joy's Krafty Kreations, shining bright and true. Until the next live, keep